everybody? Welcome back to Matt's on the Move. And if you're in any of the gig apps, Uber Eats, Grubhub, DoorDash, Instacart, you're in the right spot to stay informed, stay up to date, and stay entertained. All right, go ahead, hit that like button, let me know, and you Tizzle know that I'm doing a good job there, bro. But also, go ahead and hit subscribe with the little notification bell turned on so that you receive notifications anytime that I upload new content. All right, let's dive right into this beast. So, it's not really new news, but a lot of people are commenting on it, and I'm going to go ahead and throw in my 2 cents. So, New York recently passed legislation that requires upfront information from apps like DoorDash. Specifically, DoorDash, though, was targeted with this because, as we all know, they like to hide tips at different payout ranges. So, anyways, on top of that, they also added in a requirement for like how many miles you're willing to drive for any given order. So that's pretty cool. I really I like that, but I don't like it it's like a dangerous thing, because you could easily put something like 4, 8, 12 miles, but you're going to be missing out on other great orders. There may be just a little bit more mileage. So what does that mean for New York drivers? Well, a lot of people have been commenting on this, and honestly, I'm gonna be truthful. I think it's going to be a double-edged sword. I think it's going to be really good in the fact that you can see upfront information like the full payout and all that, but I really think it's going to be negative in the sense that, well, now it's fair game. Now anybody can see, all the upfront information depending on whatever order gets sent your way. So that's definitely going to create a surge in drivers in the driver pool up there. But and then also, when you factor in the added restriction of you only want to drive X amount of miles, right? Then you're thinking, okay, well, every mile range that you put is a different level on the board. And the higher your level, obviously, the broader your view of orders will be. And what I mean by that is you'll get mixes of different mile amounts all the way up to the one that you specify as your limit, right? Well, if you have like a really low mile limitation set on there, then you're going to see a very low percentage of orders because you've now limited yourself to X amount of miles. Now, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Definitely keep the miles low on your vehicle. But I honestly think that if you're going to be shooting for something like 12 miles as your maximum range, you should put something like 18 miles on there. That way, just in case there's one for 13 or 14 miles that is a good enough payout that you would take it, now you have that opportunity or the option to go ahead and take that order and make that money. And we're going to see pretty soon how this works out for drivers. What do you guys think? You think that every state should implement something like this? Do you think that we should definitely force DoorDash and Uber Eats to show us the full transparency up front? What's your guys' take on it? Me personally, I think it's great and all, being able to see the full trip information. But as far as the payout goes, that's kind of like, that's a preference thing. For me, I kind of like hidden tips. For me, when you're having a bad day and things are going kind of slow or you just get rude customers, a hidden tip is kind of like a hidden achievement, or a hidden reward. Yeah, you were going to earn it anyways, but it almost incentivizes you to feel better and to keep going, keep pushing, And that, I think, is what's really important, is that little motivational factor. Yeah, sure. If I could see that the order that I did yesterday instead of being 12 something was going to be 19 something, oh yeah, for sure I would have taken it. But how many people passed it down before it got to me? You got to really think about that. Hidden tips are, obviously it's a preferential thing, but I think they can be good and bad. What are your guys' thoughts? Hopefully everything's going great for all you New York drivers. Again, hit the like button, hit subscribe. Go ahead and smash on down that notification bell so that you can keep tuned in to me and the content that I'm creating. I want to build a community with y'all. All right. Matt's on the move. About to be on the grind. Over and out.